Do we need to take supplements to boost our immunity? Is a healthy diet enough? Let me answer these questions and more right now. Hi, I'm Kenny Loy. I've been a certified nutritionist since 1999 and a high raw vegan since 1994. If you're looking for healthy tips and recipes to get you to your best health yet, then you're in the right place. So please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any future tips and recipes. The healthiest 80-10-10 raw vegans may be able to bypass supplements, but other factors in our lives can actually deplete nutrients from the healthiest of lifestyles. Many raw vegans choose to supplement, including me. So whether you're a meat eater, a vegetarian, or a vegan, you probably need to take nutritional supplements. Why might we need supplements? We live in a time of high stress, unsafe farming practices, unsafe medical treatments, and environmental toxins. These factors cause deficiencies and burdens on our bodies that high-quality supplementation might solve. Our society has become less relaxed and more pressured, especially in 2020. Not only do we tend to reach for unhealthy foods for comfort, stress also depletes our bodies of vital micronutrients on top of that. Vitamins such as B5, C, A, and E are released to fight inflammation from stress. This decreases our immunity against viruses and other pathogens. Minerals like magnesium are released to help us manage anxiety. When we're deficient in magnesium, we're susceptible to heart attacks and high blood pressure. Stress also diminishes probiotic bacteria in our gut, which reduces nutrient absorption. The cascading effects to our health are overwhelming. Even though our main food supply is less nutritious now due to GMOs and factory farming and pesticides and herbicides, I still agree with Hippocrates, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Thanks to the organic movement, healthy produce has become widely available. In spite of that, our modern medical model relies more on chemicals to treat symptoms rather than finding the root cause. As anyone can see on those commercials, the list of side effects is endless. Often, a doctor will prescribe another medication to counteract the effects of the first one. This creates a vicious cycle where neither the patient nor the physician remembers where it all began. On the other side, holistic functional medicine seeks to find the root cause and treat that first. They can run tests for deficiencies and put you on high-quality nutrition and supplements, while also helping you change the behavior or the environment that made you sick in the first place. Besides herbicides, pesticides, and GMOs, we have many more environmental toxins to fend off. Our tap water is contaminated by the glyphosate from Roundup. Since it is water soluble and we use it on our lawns, it continually goes into our water table. It even evaporates into the air in clouds and then rains down on us again. We are surrounded by this toxin. Our tap water also contains chlorine, fluoride, lead, mercury, PCBs, pesticides, herbicides, gasoline additives, and prescription drugs, just to name a few. Be sure and stick around to the end for tips to save money on supplements. We also have air pollution, off-gassing carpeting and flooring in homes and offices, BPA plastic containers and plastic wrap, Teflon and aluminum in pots and pans, aluminum foil, fragrances and detergents, dryer sheets, soaps, candles, air fresheners and perfume, mercury in shots and amalgam tooth fillings, heavy metals in virtually everything, sodium lauryl sulfate in shampoo, body wash, and toothpaste, EMFs, and microwave radiation. I barely scratched the surface, but I think you get the picture. These all work together to increase our toxic burden. Think of our toxic burden as a bucket. You may feel fine right now, but when those toxins begin to add up and accumulate and then spill over that full bucket, you may begin to experience unexplained symptoms like I did. But that's a story for another video. As proven by umbilical toxins, the toxic bucket begins filling even before a child is born now. The bucket fills and overflows earlier for each generation, causing serious childhood diseases, birth defects, early death, or miscarriages. Everyone, especially couples wanting children, must add detoxification to your lifestyle. See my video on detoxification to learn what I did. Which supplements are most needed? Don't be fooled by enriched food claims. They're only enriched to make up for overprocessing them into useless, even harmful calories. The vitamins and minerals they add back to fortify processed foods are rarely in bioavailable forms. Instead of eating this type of food that only contributes to nutrient deficiencies, eat more raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, and take high-quality supplements. If you're getting value from this video, please hit the like button now. It sure would help us out. The USDA conducted a survey that revealed most Americans are deficient in at least one vitamin or mineral. In particular, 37% are deficient in vitamin C, 70% in vitamin E, nearly 75% in zinc, and 40% in iron. Since magnesium doesn't show up in blood tests, most of us are probably deficient in that as well. Many of us are low in vitamin B12, not just vegans. The Framingham Offspring study found 39% of its meat-eating test subjects with plasma B12 levels in the low normal range. Most of us don't spend much time outside in the sunshine, and we use sunscreen on top of that, so vitamin D is another crucial deficiency that most of us have. Omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and iodine are also known to be lacking in our diets. Vitamin D3 is the most common form, and it needs a little help from K2 to go to our bones. I take an additional 5,000 international units, and Joann adds another 5,000 on top of that. But sunshine is still the best way to get your vitamin D. See my video on vitamin D and sunlight to learn more. Vitamin C is necessary for tissue repair and supports our immune system, as well as our heart, eye, and skin health. Since it's water soluble, you can't overdose on vitamin C. It can be taken in a raw vegan form or also a liposomal form. Liposomes are tiny fat particles that aid in the transport of nutrients into the bloodstream and then our cells for maximum absorption. Zinc is important for immune function, repairing cells, and metabolism. You can get plenty of zinc in your diet from tofu, tempeh, miso, nuts, and seeds. If you're experiencing slow wound healing or hair loss, you may have a deficiency in zinc. In that case, go ahead and add a raw vegan zinc supplement. It doesn't hurt to add this to your winter regimen to enhance immunity against viruses. For a short time in 2020, zinc was actually in low supply. There are plenty of excellent supplements available, but there are plenty more that are worthless, or worse, harmful. Also, don't be afraid to go over the recommended daily allowance in water-soluble and some fat-soluble nutrients, since the RDA is set to avoid disease instead of to obtain optimal health. Don't forget to download our free ebook, 20 Tips for Buying Healthy Groceries on a Budget, in the description below. These are the criteria that I use to determine the best supplements. It must be a raw, organic, whole food whenever possible to improve absorption and avoid toxicity. The company must use good manufacturing practices or something comparable. The ingredients should be verified by a third party. The supplement must be free of gluten, corn, dairy, preservatives, filters, binders, dye, and other allergens. High-quality supplements are not cheap. Still, you shouldn't skip on such an important part of your overall health. Here are a few tips to help you save money on buying supplements. Price any supplement in which you are interested online first, before buying from a health food store. Online is typically cheaper. Buy the best you can at the lowest price possible, taking advantage of discounts, sales, coupons, and online codes. Start with just a multivitamin, which contains most of what you need. Add what you can as you can, starting with the most important first. Take only 1 or 2 capsules, if 3 are suggested, in order to extend your supply, but only if it still gives you enough of its benefits. Take advantage of subscription options. For instance, Amazon gives discounts from 5 to 15% for supplements delivered on a regular basis. If you're going to buy them monthly anyway, you may as well save more by subscribing. Other companies offer this as well. Try to budget more for each month until you can afford all that you need. Look in the description below to see what supplements Joann and I use. The bottom line is that you're responsible for your own health. Do your own research. I recommend that you choose organic produce as much as possible and drastically increase your raw food intake. Invest in high-quality supplements that supply your vital nutrients and help you combat a toxic environment. You have power over what you put into your body. Use that power to obtain optimal health so that you can accomplish great things. Remember, you can still have your comfort foods, but in a healthy way. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Watch these videos around me to get more healthy tips and recipes. Thanks for watching.